Well, hello there. I thought today I would do a little get ready with me. I have a few things I need to put some makeup on for. One is an audition and the other is a party. So I'm going to put on the audition makeup and then come back a little bit later and add some stuff for the party. Something new to me has been this e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. This is supposed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, which I've heard about for quite some time. I just didn't quite understand exactly what it was. It's not like a concealer, it's not a foundation, it's supposed to be like this glow from within product. And so I got the e.l.f. product, the e.l.f. version, and it's supposed to be like an exact dupe according to people. So I got it. I did a shade match on their website, and I am really sad to report that not only is it too dark for me, but also I still don't know what it does. I know you're supposed to like have this glow from within, but honestly, I have like a highlighter that I use that gives me a glow much better than this. So I feel like this was kind of, I don't know, maybe I'm not doing it right. But anyway, it has this giant doe foot applicator. And even though this color is too dark for me, I'm still going to apply it. I'm gonna put it where like a bronzer would be, since it, as you can see, is a little too dark for me. So this is where, I guess, if I knew how to contour, that would be. So I'm just gonna blend that in and use this mirror that's to the side. Mouse is barking at somebody. Okay, next up I'm going to use my tried and true Dior foundation. Love this stuff. I'm going to apply a little to the back of my hand and then just put that on everywhere. I actually, when I was doing the shade match for the e.l.f., I actually think that I entered in what the shade of this Dior foundation was, and the shade is 3W, and the shade for the e.l.f. is shade 3 medium tan. And I still just don't think that this is how dark the e.l.f. is supposed to be. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but you know, it's just a tad too dark, and whenever I wear it and I see people in public, they're like, oh, you got some sun, which, great. I mean, great that I look, that I've got some sun and that I'm sun-kissed and whatnot, but sometimes I don't want to look like I've got some sun. Sometimes I just want it to look like my own skin. Okay, so next, I'm going to go in with a concealer. I did just buy a new concealer, but I'm not going to use it today because I just want to use the Glossier Bounce. Is this called the Bounce? What is this called? The Glossier Stretch. I don't know why I said Bounce. The Glossier Stretch concealer, so I guess stretch and bounce, because I feel like it just gives me some nice coverage, which I do need to last for both being on camera and also for this party. Oh, right about now is where I should be applying a little lip balm, because my lips are dry, so I'm gonna let that soak in. This is just a regular old clear lip balm by, who's this by? This is Biossance Rose Vegan Lip Balm. I already painted my nails. I just used the Kerr Perfecting Nail Veil, which I feel like this stuff is foolproof. It just really gives you a nice natural look, and it dries so fast. I love, 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 love that stuff. I don't go get manicures anymore because of it. Okay, what's next? Face base is basically done. We'll put on, oh, I'll powder. Yeah, let's powder. Lately, I've been actually going back old school. Do you remember the Bare Minerals original mineral veil? I know people don't really use this anymore, especially as you get older, because they say that it cakes up around the eye area, which is where the wrinkles form, but I like to dab it underneath the eyes so that we have a little staying powder. And as I say that, I'm like, I'm not going to put it where wrinkles are, and then I put it right on my lid, exactly where my crow's feet are. I used to use this stuff all through my 20s because they marketed it as like good for you, good for your skin, and this is back when I was breaking out a lot less into skincare. So I'm just powdering the areas where I sweat the most and where I have the most like redness around the nose, on the forehead, using a little concealer-ish brush. This is Real Simple. I think that's called Real Techniques, Real Simple. Real Simple's the magazine. This is, let's see, which blush? Oh, we use, this is Rose Ink Day Lily. I really like this blush. It just kind of reminds me of a toilet seat. But otherwise, I think it's really cool. And I'm just gonna dab the brush into the product and then dab it on the back of my hand and then dab it onto my skin. I find that that three-pronged approach makes it so that I don't end up with streaks on my cheek. It gives me like a really natural looking blush. I'm gonna stand back here so you can see a little bit more of what I'm doing. I'm gonna put it into my temples a little, also where the sun would hit. Okay, almost out of my favorite drugstore liner. Yeah, when I'm trying to get it to go up, nothing's happening. So we're nearing the end of this eyebrow pencil, but that is a concern for another day. Future me will have to worry about that, not Lynn of the present. Oh, okay, Lynn of the present's getting a little concerned. Okay, it's starting to become a nub. I can feel it going away. That, yeah, I kicked it. I haven't used that word in a long time. I kicked it. If you know, you know. All right, I'm gonna put on some brow gel. This is Anastasia. Hold it in place. What's next? Lately, I have thrown out a lot of my old eyeshadow palettes because I just found that they were not getting much use. Instead, what I like to do is use my bronzer as my eyeshadow. I just find that it is the most flattering and easy. This is Yensa. I've used this in a lot of videos in the past. Their Silky Creamy Bronzer in the shade Sunlight Glow. And it's just like a really natural, lovely color. Yeah, so for this audition, I don't think I should be too glowy. I think it would be a little overkill to be too sparkly, even though I really like getting all sparkly. So I'm gonna forego sparkles for now and put them on a little bit later. But I'm gonna keep it very subdued. Gonna put on a little bit of eyeliner. This is also e.l.f. This is also a dupe for the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick, which I love. And I have made many a video about this before because I just think it is a fantastic product. You just glide it on, just sort of haphazardly without a care, and it always looks good. I'm gonna smudge it out just a little bit with a little brush. All right. The other thing about this look is that I don't feel like I want to be wearing mascara or anything that could possibly smudge if in case I end up crying in this audition. So for now, this is the look. She's very natural. She's very bronze and maybe she went on a vacation and maybe she's gonna cry, but I'm just figuring out, do I need to, if I'm wearing this top, I might need to bronze up my chest a little. Let's see. You know what I'm gonna do instead? I'm gonna use this. This is the Only Glow. This is also too dark for me. This was a gift from the company, Organic Skin Co. And I like how glowy and pretty this stuff is, but yeah, it's a little dark for my face and my chest. So I'm just gonna apply it there and give myself an instant little glow. And I don't know if you can tell, but I feel like, just psychologically, I feel a little bit better knowing I have tried. I tried. Okay, I'm gonna put myself on tape for this audition, and I will see you when I get back. Okay, the audition is done, and I am going to just blitz it up a little bit with a little shimmer, as I mentioned before, for this evening look. I like to use Maya Chia's Highlight of the Day. I have like a white color and a rosy color, and I think I'm going to use the rosy color. So what I like to do is just dab a teeny tiny bit on my hand. This is called a hand. And just use the Beauty Blender to add a little bit of shimmer. I don't know if you can even see this, but it's very obvious in person. And then I like to do it also along like the brow bone area. So this is the white color, and I like to just add a little bit of shimmer and pop, which I think is pretty and fun for an evening look. So yeah, let's add a lip because I'm literally wearing nothing. This is a beautiful dark red lipstick by Rito. Red Armchair. And I'm just gonna apply it directly to these very moisturized lips. There's something about applying a lipstick directly from the tube. It just feels so luxurious and glamorous. And we are, in fact, going to an Oscar party, so might as well be ultra glamorous, right? Let me feather the sides. I learned this trick that if you use a little brush, and I'm gonna find a little brush, feather the edges. Let's see if you can see. It's a little less harsh, the line, and it looks a lot more natural. And yeah, so that's the full look. I'm gonna get dressed now, but I don't feel like resetting my camera in another room, so I'll post pictures on Gen X Taste of my outfit and maybe of the event, but maybe not. Who knows? I hope you enjoyed watching this. Thanks for getting ready with me. Bye.